going on, people? It is your boy Sven D, and let me tell you, I have not been this hyped to do a commentary in a long time. And the craziest thing about that is that I am extremely pumped going into every commentary I do, so that should be telling you how much I love this game. You guys know I usually do pretty casual commentaries and base my commentaries more around particular topics that may or may not be related to the gameplay itself, but I am going to do a first impression video on Dead Island. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen people that have said that, I played the game for about 20 minutes and here's my first impressions. Well, let me tell you, I can probably say that unless somebody has done a full walkthrough of the game and gives you an impression, I probably have the best first impressions of this game, seeing that I've put in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours into this game. 8 hours, and what I was just counting was the length of the files that I've recorded. I've actually recorded every second of the game that I've played from the time I hit the start button at the new game part until the last time that I just got off. And funny story, you guys are gonna get a kick out of this one. I was actually getting kind of scared playing it. It's about 2:30 in the morning. I was sitting in my apartment, girlfriend's in bed, lights are all off, have that very mysterious, or not, just a really spooked out feeling. In this game, like, I'll be walking around the corner or something, see zombies coming, and I'll just, like, go nuts, go ballistic, like, scream like a little girl, hide under the covers, that type of deal. So, it is an amazing game. I'm going to take a couple of minutes to kind of give you guys my thoughts and everything about it, and kind of go in depth on some of the things with the game itself. First things first. Alright, so first things first. At the beginning of the game, I was very, very pleasantly surprised of the fact that you got to choose between different types of characters. I really hadn't seen too much as far as what characters you use in all the trailers and stuff that I had seen, and seeing that you got to pick from 4 different characters is awesome. And they all have different abilities as far as like the character I chose, I believe her name is pronounced Purna or Perna. I'm not exactly sure how to exactly pronounce that, but her specialty is working with firearms, and that's of course why I picked her. And I love using my guns on these video games, so I picked her. And it kind of has elements from an RPG game to it, having characters specialized in different areas. And then it broke it down into 3 categories. There was health, stamina, and I don't know if the other one was speed or if it was something else, but it broke down into those 3 categories, and each character was better in some categories than others, so on and so forth. And then the game, hopping right into it, it just, honestly, the best way I can describe this game is that the whole time you're playing it, it has that intense feeling like you're on the edge of your seat, not knowing what is going to happen next. It is very, very unpredictable. Now, all that being said, how I kind of said that it has RPG elements to it, there were times at Fallout New Vegas where, you'd be walking through the desert and then nothing would be going on. Occasionally you might run into some enemies, but no. This game, it's like, there's always a bunch of, like, trees and, little mini jungles, I guess you could call them, all around you, so your lines of sight are very limited. And that's one of the reasons that I get so nervous, is because literally at any point in time, a zombie can just run out of the woodworks and tackle your ass, take you down, clothesline you, whatever it may be. But these zombies are nuts. You got the slow walkers, but most of them just absolutely, it's like Usain Bolt just bowling at you, like not knowing what to do. Usually I just take a boot and put it to their face and knock them back a little bit. But the game is amazing. Honestly, Left 4 Dead was my favorite game up until today of all time. And you guys know I play on the PS3, so it's kind of ironic. But now Dead Island is has definitely taken that spot. And you know, the best way I could describe this game is actually Dead Rising 2 meets Left 4 Dead. If those two had a baby, and the baby of Dead Rising 2 and Left 4 Dead, if that baby had a baby with Fallout, that would be Dead Island. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, the game is awesome. It has elements from so many different types of genres. I mean, for one, you got the free roam feel. You can literally go anywhere you want. Anywhere. I mean, really, I could sit here like what you guys are seeing right now. I could go into the water. I could, you know, go into these little huts. I mean, you could go anywhere, which is awesome. It has like a Grand Theft Auto feeling to it in that aspect. You know, it has the weapon customization from Dead Rising, where you could combine weapons and stuff at the workbenches. It does have something similar to that, but the game, compared to Dead Rising, is much more authentic. It really, honestly, if the world was to end by a zombie apocalypse, this game conveys that feeling perfectly, down to the T. The weapons are awesome. I actually have had very limited use with firearms so far, but every character has different things, different skills that you can unlock, so on and so forth. And there's this thing called the Fury meter, which is that yellow meter below the white meter that you see in the top left hand corner. And when that's yellow, that basically shows how much Fury meter I have. All I have to do is hold in circle and my character pulls out a revolver and just absolutely decimates zombies. Now, I only use it for special occasions. There's these like zombies that are like 7.5 feet tall, 350 pounds, and they take like 2 minutes to kill, even with amazing weapons. But the revolvers take them down fairly quickly. Now, this game is just so intense. Weapons are great. I'm really excited to get more into the firearm aspect of it. Like I said, the revolver's the only gun I've gotten to use, but I've actually picked up ammo from stuff from like cop cars, and I've seen in the trailers where you get to use assault rifles or SMGs and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited. You know, overall, I would honestly give this game an A++ at the end of the day. I mean, it's just, the storyline is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the side missions, the quests that you can do, absolutely amazing. Everything about this game is amazing. I think it is probably the best purchase that I've made in the last 2 years in terms of video games. And this is a game that I will never trade in. I still have so much of it to get into. Like, when I was at about the 6-hour mark in time put into this game, I had it about 13% completed. So if that goes to show you how much playing time you're going to get out of this game, it is well worth the $60. Without a doubt, well worth the $60. I do have a first look video up on VidThrough. I'm going to put the link for that in the description. And as soon as I beat this game, I'm not I don't want to say I'm rushing through the game to try to beat it as soon as possible, but I definitely want to get it beat, in a decent amount of time so I can have, one of the first full reviews up on the game. So be expecting that, people. Be expecting some more videos. If you guys want to see any particular videos on any, any of the aspects in depth, such as, weapon customization, character skills, or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think of this video. And yeah, there's one of the 7-foot gorilla zombies. Those things are freaking nuts. Absolutely nuts. See, I just put a boot to his chest and he just flies back a couple of feet. And like, when they get a hold of you, you fly back like 10 feet. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be playing this game a lot. I did live stream for like 4 or 5 hours today. Expect more of that. But until next time, people, it is your boy Sven D, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.